Hey guys, Mark back here with Elite Duels bringing another video. I know it's been a long time. I hope everyone's been doing well, but I noticed that there were a lot of people interested in the CSGO betting tips. So today I'm going to do a similar video but for Valorant. What's up everyone? I hope everyone's been doing well. I know it's been a very long time, almost a year since I last recorded and posted a video on YouTube. I hope everyone is doing well. I know times are still tough in some areas. For myself, I'm in Canada and we're actually going through a third wave right now. So everybody, I hope you're staying safe, be healthy, and most importantly, being happy. So today's video, I'm going to be doing a breakdown on how I like to gamble and bet on Valorant. Valorant is a new game that was just released last year in 2020. So today we're going to go through a breakdown of how Valorant works and then what my strategy is when I bet on Valorant and Pro Valorant. Before I get into the betting and tips portion of this video, here's a quick introduction on how Valorant works for those who are new to Valorant. If you already know how Valorant works, you can simply skip ahead to the betting and tips portion of this video.
A game of Valorant is played as a 5-player versus 5-player team format on one of the available maps. Games last until one team wins 13 rounds with a maximum 25 rounds total. During these rounds, the attacker's objective is to plant the spike at one of the sites on the map or to eliminate all enemy players. Defenders have the opposite objective. Their job is to prevent the attackers from planting the spike at one of the sites or to eliminate all enemy players. Teams also swap sides after 12 rounds, so the attackers become the defenders and the defenders become the attackers. Rounds last for 100 seconds or 1 minute 40 seconds, but the round timer will be set to 45 seconds if the spike is planted. When this happens, the attackers have to defend the spike for those 45 seconds from the defenders. The defenders have those 45 seconds to defuse the spike.
Before I begin this video, it's very important that please know your limit. And if you have a problem, please seek help. Or if you know somebody who has a problem or a gambling addiction, please seek immediate help. Here's a national problem gambling helpline for the United States. Every country usually has one of these. Again, if you do have an issue, please seek help right away. Number 5, winning streaks. Looking at betting lines usually isn't enough. Match history is where I like to start any wagers for all esports. Valorant is typically a game of trending sides, with teams playing well or in form, while others are trending downwards. Because teams play or practice many hours daily, it's very easy for some players to become discouraged with recent play, and most teams correct downward play with roster changes. Trends I like to look for are winning streaks of 3 or more matches. This usually means the team is in form and has confidence, something we want to take advantage of. Number 4, team rankings. Teams are ranked based off recent performances and tournament placements. This is where I like to analyze upset potentials. When reviewing upcoming matches and checking recent results, we may find a team ranked 50th playing a top 10 team. The 50th ranked team could be on a 4 or 5 match win streak, while the top 10 team could be on a 2 or 3 match losing streak. There could be some upset potential and great value for an underdog bet here. In general, looking at the Valorant team rankings gives us a good overview on the current professional landscape. Number 3, rosters. Valorant is still establishing its professional scene, and teams have been constantly making roster moves. Roster moves are made when teams find themselves slumping in recent matches or have poor results in tournaments. They can occur quite frequently. Depending on the players involved, they can have a negative or positive impact on the next game. My strategy is look at the team ranking and match history. If the team is hovering above a 500 record and made roster changes, the change will likely have a positive impact and result in a higher win probability in the next match. If a team is going through a bad losing streak and made drastic changes of multiple players, it will likely take time for those players to create chemistry and may result in an upcoming loss. Number 2 is value. Valorant is in its infancy, which means sites will likely have bloated or inflated lines. This can be a deterrent to bettors, but it can also be used as leverage. Let's look at an upcoming match of 100 Thieves versus Andbox. 100 Thieves are pretty heavy favorites, and even the minus 1.5 map handicap is minus 110 in favor of 100 Thieves. 100 Thieves are currently on an 8-game win streak and have only lost 2 out of 19 maps. They're ranked second in the world with no recent roster changes. Ambox has only won 2 of their last 6 matches. My strategy for this particular match would be taking the handicap, as we get much better value than just taking 100 Thieves straight up to win. In Ambox's 3 of their 4 matches they've lost, they didn't win a single map. And number 1, parlays. Looking to increase our return, I always like to try and get 2 or 3 game parlays. A parlay is a series of 2 or more bets that are tied together in the same bet. If any of the bets in a parlay loses, the entire parlay loses. However, if all wagers win, the bettor gets a bigger payout. For example, if I take 100 Thieves minus 350 to win and parlay it with the Sentinels to beat version 1 2-0, the value of the payout is much greater at plus 107 than if I were to take each of those bets separately. There you have it, guys. Those are my top 5 tips for Valorant betting. I'm thinking of starting to create videos 1 to 2 times per week with my picks of the week across multiple esports, as well as potentially live streaming my strategy sessions. If you're interested in something like this, please give this video a thumbs up and let me know in the comments. Again, thank you so much for watching. Remember to play responsibly, stay safe, and see you later.